Okay, here we go. Okay. Today I'm going to be interviewing Adelia Richie. She's an artist living in San Isidro de General, and she took my neuro arte class at the Galleria 1084 in Uvita, and she has taken the simplest neurographic technique that I taught to way beyond. It's in the stratosphere. So I want to talk to her about how this technique has helped her with the evolution of her creativity, whether the class was fun, et cetera, et cetera. So, hi, Adelia, how are you doing?
Great. Thank you. Good morning, Katya.
I'm going to ask you, could you tell the viewers how long you've been an artist? Or I think actually the story of Jan is a pretty interesting story.
Yeah, I started painting 25 years ago, more or less, and I found a teacher in New Mexico. Her name was Jan Hart. Many of you know her, possibly. She lived here for 12 or 13 years. But I met her years before she ever came here and studied with her and a few other artists as well.
And this is why you moved to Costa Rica?
And well, yeah, because of visiting her down here after she moved here, I fell in love with the country
Uh,
and I'm still in love with the country and especially the people of this country. And yeah, I don't expect to ever leave.
That's, yeah, this is it. This is my last stop too. Well, let me ask you about the class expectations. Did you, as an artist, as an accomplished artist, did you have any expectations on this class before you took it?
Más o menos. I have friends and family members who are in various stages of dementia.
Mm.
And I thought I could learn something new, first of all, because I'd never heard of neurographic art. It looked interesting, but I thought it might give me some tools to, be creative with my relatives.
Yes,
Yeah, it
yes.
was the right
Um,
thing to do.
Actually, it's a very easy process to work with
Yeah.
people in various stages of dementia. It will work, doing it together with them. Okay, and how about in the beginning, I give you some a talk and demonstration on how this particular technique is going to improve your cognitive function. Was that helpful in any way, that beginning part of the workshop?
It was fascinating to me to correlate the way the drawing goes with the way our brain is internally connected to itself, how the neurons connect and interact and make new connections and so on. That was fascinating.
Great. Well, then I'll just keep include because my workshops are work in progress, and feedback is what helps me with that. Did the process of neurographics, now neurographics is just one of the cognitive arts that I teach. Did it help you with an evolution of your creative process?
Oof. Well, you could say, yeah, I was going to say maybe it lit a fire under me, but it was like a detonation. Um, there's something magical about it. Once I got into the rhythm of it and let go of trying to control everything and plan everything ahead of time, it was so relaxing and compelling, and I'm completely hooked now.
Me too. I still do it. I'm finishing one up right now. I started last night. Okay. Was the class fun?
It was a blast. I just remember everybody smiling and laughing and just feeling light and airy. It was an excellent way to spend some time that day.
Yeah, I try to get everybody in a play mode. The
Mhm.
basically all of my classes, I'm basically teaching you how to get back to play. So
And yeah, and if I could just add, yeah, the what I really wanted to say was I felt like I was back in touch with my inner child. It
oh,
was feeling like play. And I love being in that zone.
well, Then it was successful, my attempt at getting you guys to play. Okay. Would you take another class of another technique that I might be teaching at some point online? Because
I would
basically you're pretty
absolutely.
far. Okay.
Yeah.
And would you recommend it to other people?
I already have been actually. I do a just a play painting workshop, not even a workshop, it's just a gathering on Tuesday afternoons locally. And this week, in fact, I said, you guys want to try some neurographic art? Let me just show you the basic really quick. And it was just like everybody put their heads down and they got busy and nobody popped up for, like 2 hours. It was fantastic. So yeah, everyone enjoys it. And I wasn't trying to teach them, just show. And it took off. So I know it connects with others.
Yeah, it's really a simple art form that children can do, a person with dementia can do, or an accomplished artist like yourself can do. And then you can take it as far as you want. I'd like to show the basic neurographic, and then I want to show where you went with yours because, okay, this is just a basic. This one's done with pastels, but it's a basic scribble, and then you're supposed to connect the intersections. So this is a pretty simple one. And then this one is more geographic and more mandala type, so you can get really wild with any type of techniques that you want to include. And then this is the one that I'm starting now, so this one, yeah, there we go.
Wonderful.
I'd like to do some neurographics with people with their selfies. I want them to do a selfie, do a black and white selfie, photocopy of a selfie. And then that's one of my classes that I'm going to have is they're going to put the face in the neurographics and then do all the neurographics around your own face. That'll take you to some deep levels of consciousness. I would like you to just show where you took that simple art class because it's amazing what you did.
Okay. Well, I'll just quickly show the first thing I did when I got home. This is just my sketchbook, but I did
Uh-huh.
a quick, and I thought, well, let me just put a little something else in there and play. I'm basically a watercolorist, so I background
Raise
with
it up just a
watercolor,
little bit more. Yeah,
sorry,
there you go.
background in watercolor first, and then I did the neurographic thing, filled it in. I thought, I need something, and it just takes off. It
Yeah,
just
then you did a beautiful job on
it
this.
just guides itself. But the one that I've sold this one actually already. Um, this one, let's see if I can get that in the
This is
frame.
a copy of it. Yeah,
This is a
that just
copy.
blows me away.
And yeah, it took days and days and days because I would fill in, a segment,
Uh-huh.
look at it for a while, and I think, oh, I know what I want to try this in that spot. And it just evolved.
Yeah.
And that's the fun of these things because
Amazing.
it
Amazing.
comes from somewhere other than your consciousness. It comes from it feels like it's coming from I tell people the trash can at the bottom of my brain. And it's like things just kind of come out. And then I did this one.
Amazing.
This is a vertical one. This one
Absolutely.
is
Absolutely
really
amazing.
crazy. Friend of mine says, I hate to see what you do when you're on acid. I said, well, I don't do acid, but
Doesn't look like you need it.
no. And this is one I just finished recently.
Oh my
And
God, these are amazing.
I tried to make this one more of a Costa Rica Pura Vida. You could see that the toucan kind of
I think it's
with those.
interesting that you've got that little jewel thing back in there, the little round jewel areas.
Oh, I love those. Yeah, they're fun. You could do those in colored pencil or watercolor, whatever.
It's
But
it's kind of interesting. It's almost like a trademark of this style that you're creating.
yeah, It was just so much fun. And I can't stop once I start. It's like, oh, I'm hungry. No, I don't want to cook yet. I'm just going to keep doing this another.
Well, you certainly have taken it into your creative process. And yeah, what I was trying to accomplish in the class was that people turn off that critical mind and just let whatever wants to come out, let the art create itself, not you create the art. It's about the process, not the end result. So I want to thank you so very much for doing this interview and for taking this simple art process so far. It's amazing what you've done.
Oh, I want to thank you because it's been a while. I've been stuck. I haven't picked up my paintbrushes, and this got me going again in a huge way. And I am just so grateful. Thank you so much.
Well, I greatly appreciate everything, Adelia. So we'll be talking again at some point, and until the next class, I'll be doing online classes. I'm starting the in-studio ones here in Ciudad Colón, but you're pretty far away. So I'll let you know when I have the online classes and what technique we'll be learning. Each class will be a different technique, but
Okay.
they'll all have that same turn off your mind, just let the art create itself and let your brain grow as you're creating. So thank you so very much. This was a wonderful interview. And for a first one, we did pretty good, I think. So
I think so too.
I'll be staying in touch. Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks so much,
Bye.
Katya. Ciao.
Okay, I stopped the recording.